Hey guys, it's Sharon Tseung, and today we're gonna go over 10 hacks to help you save money when shopping. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm all about teaching you how to build passive income, become financially free, and design your best lives. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos. So I have a lot to say on this topic. I tend to care a lot about value and getting the most bang for your buck, and actually recently shared a cheap flight hack, and it got a ton of response that it was super valuable, which is why I wanted to make this episode today. I figured people would be interested in stuff like this because with a lot of experience and research, I've been able to figure out different hacks to help you get items a lot cheaper so you can reduce your expenses. It's important to learn these hacks because while you're trying to spend as little money as possible, the primary goal of stores is to persuade us to spend as much money as possible. So without further ado, let's just get right into these different shopping hacks. So first off, you want to use Keepa to track Amazon prices. So this is something I do a lot that helps me save, and you're probably like, what the heck is Keepa? Well, I found this Chrome extension. I'm going to link it in the description below, and it allows you to check the detailed price history chart for Amazon products. Once you get it and keep the extension on, you can see the price chart history on the Amazon listing page. So when I need products, I check over the price chart to see if I'm buying at a high price or a low price. That way you can compare not just across products, but also with its historical pricing to see if you're buying at the right price. So let me show you an example here. So I'm looking at this random product right now. It's this essential oil diffuser, and what you do is when you have the Chrome extension on, you scroll down and you can see the historical price chart. You can sort it by week, month, 3 months, year, and all. If you go to all, you can see it's actually a good price right now. It's at $36.99, whereas before it was starting at $69.99 and it has gone downhill. Let's look at another one, right? And if I look at this one, if I scroll down again, this has been stagnant on the same price for a long time, as you can see here. So you would be getting at the best price then, essentially, right? So this is a good way to compare not just product by product, but also historically with its previous pricing. Number 2, you can use cashback apps to make money on your purchases. So I use an app called Fetch Rewards to scan my receipts. You get points for this, and then you can trade those points to get gift cards. That way you can make money on things you already buy. So here's a bit of what Fetch Rewards looks like. If you tap the bottom middle button, you can scan a receipt, get the points for it, and then now you can trade those points for different rewards like Amazon cards or Chipotle cards. And I've used this a lot to save money and get free food and products, essentially. Since you're already buying stuff, you might as well scan those receipts and get money from it. I'm gonna link Fetch Rewards down below. If you guys want a free $2, you can use my code PW146, and if you enter it in and scan your first receipt, you should be able to get those points, which equates to $2. Rakuten's also another great cashback app that I use. You turn this Chrome extension on, so when you are shopping online, you activate it and then you get cash back for a lot of your purchases. I'm gonna link Rakuten as well in the description below. Hack number 3, you should look for price adjustment policies and take advantage of this. Price adjustment, also known as price protection or price guarantee, means that the retailer will refund the difference if the price of an item drops on something you purchased there in the last 14 to 30 days. As of this video, Home Depot has it for 30 days, Target has it for 14 days, and Costco has it for 30 days. Also see if retailers have price matching policies with other sellers and not just on their own price drops. For example, Costco doesn't price match with other sellers as of this moment, but Best Buy will price match local retail competitors, including their online prices, and they price match products from Amazon, Dell.com, HP.com, and other retailers. So check the retailer policies, as their policies may change in the future. Don't just depend on this video for the most updated dates because things may change later. And with this tip, you don't have to wait for Black Friday or Cyber Monday for some of these retailers, for example. If you check their price adjustment policy and if it favors you, you can buy the item a week before, then keep the receipt and have it refunded when the price drops. This will also lessen your worry of items selling out. So you should keep things like your original purchase receipt, the product or other proof of purchase, the original payment method used in the purchase, and then when you're buying things online, you should keep this in your records, your order number, your email address, and obviously your full name. Hack number 4, you can use deal sites. So for example, I use Slick Deals a lot to buy a lot of my goods, especially during Black Friday. So as you can see, this is what Slick Deals looks like. There are a bunch of different products and they're going to be promotions on different ones. So what I like to do is scan and see if there's anything that could be interesting for me that I need or something I know that I'm going to use a lot in the future. I check this pretty often so that I can get really good deals. For travel, I use Secret Flying, the flight deal, and Slick Deals as well, and I have a whole system for Google Flights. Now Now with Google Flights, you go in here and basically instead of just putting in a location and different dates, you could even just leave this blank and then search for it. And once you do that, you can see all the different locations that might be cheaper to fly to. And when you find one that you like, you can, tap in and then change the dates to what you would like. So for example, if I liked Miami, New York to Miami, I can view the flights here and then just adjust the dates accordingly. This calendar is really helpful to get even cheaper dates. So you can see there's $60 dates here, round trip. These are budget airlines. So if you don't want to use budget airlines, you can filter for the different airlines here. You can select that you want one carry-on bag, which might affect the prices because these don't allow bags here. And you can just keep filtering. If you want nonstop, you can do that here as well. And then you can change it here to what you like. Number 5 hack is don't fall victim to eye level is buy level. So many retail strategists employ the principle of eye level is buy level, meaning that when you look at the product stands, they may put higher margin products and the ones most likely to entice the customer where you're looking at eye level. These aren't always the most expensive items either. Instead, it might be the products that the store makes the most money from. So according to this article, a study found that the product placement, which has the greatest ability to capture attention, is 14.7 inches below eye level and upward to meet eye level. Most of the time, it is eye level front and center. So to save money, consider looking at the top and bottom parts of the shelf, which is especially applicable to almost all products in the grocery store. So just make sure that you're constantly comparing prices and quotes. Number 6 hack, compare the per unit price instead of the actual product price. This is an especially solid hack for grocery shopping and is the best way to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. So if you're debating between two products, it's easy to compare the price of the actual product, but in reality, you may be paying more for something that seems cheaper. For example, and this is just for illustration purposes, not actual bundles or prices that I may find, but if a 6-pack of soda costs $4.50, the per can price is 75 cents. But if you're comparing this to a 10-pack that costs $6, you might get the 6-pack because it feels cheaper. But the 10-pack actually has a per soda can cost of 60 cents, which is cheaper than the other pack. Now, this is an obvious example and you might be like, okay, duh. But when you're comparing things like pasta or chicken broth, you might not see this right away because they'll be measured in ounces, for example. That's why you should look at the number next to the product price on the price tag. They usually have a per unit cost on it. And that's what you should always compare to help you get the most value. Hack number 7, you want to check your receipts. So scanner errors happen all the time when shopping and it can cost customers a lot of money. The cashier could incorrectly count change, ring in the wrong total, mess up when trying to honor coupons. And as a customer, you should keep your receipt, make sure all items are accounted for and that there are no duplicate scans, make sure the prices are right, make sure that discounts for sales and coupons are applied because you never know if there are going to be some errors in the checkout process. Hack number 8, do not be fooled by big shopping carts. Okay, so what does this even mean? If you've noticed, shopping carts have become bigger and bigger, and this is actually a psychological marketing strategy. A larger cart gives you more space, which lets you think that you have more spending or purchase potential. According to this article, marketing consultant Martin Lindstrom told Today that when the shopping cart was doubled in size in an experiment, shoppers would buy 40% more merchandise. So if you really want to save, consider using a basket and skipping the cart altogether. If not, just remember this marketing strategy and be aware of it. Stick to your shopping list and have self-control. Hack number 9, buy off season. For clothes, you should actually buy towards the end of the season because they're trying to get rid of the clothes. So for example, February is when you'll most likely get deals for winter items. You should look for sales on apparel and winter sports gear that you'll need later in the year. That's because they're trying to clear the winter stuff for their spring and summer apparel. This is also the same for warmer months. In July and August is when the sun is still out, but demand for summer clothes starts to go down. So you can buy up shorts, tank tops, and things like that while stores make it worth it. You can think of this for holiday items as well. You can get good leftover chocolate in February after Valentine's Day, and for Halloween, historically, the best candy prices come at the end of September and early October, so don't buy right around Halloween. You can check this useful article from NerdWallet to see when is the best time to buy everything. I'm gonna link this down below. Hack number 10, consider going online. So when you see something and you have no context of pricing for the item, it's a good idea to compare with online quotes. I normally do this when I'm shopping around at Target, for example. I'll check the same item online and see how much it costs. It stopped me a few times from buying at the physical store when there's a significant difference in pricing. So try comparing items on Walmart or Amazon, for example. When you Google it, it usually shows at the top in the shopping section. According to the Balance Money, shopping online can save you money, especially when you combine it with online savings codes, deals of the day, no taxes charged, and free shipping offers. By doing this, you might be able to get the same item for a cheaper price online. You might also be able to find discount vouchers or coupons, and it will give you some time to think about it if you actually need it. Another thing is when you shop online, some stores will offer an abandoned cart discount if you decide not to buy right away, so you should definitely check that out. And another thing when you're shopping online, it's a good idea to actually leave your items in your cart for 24 hours because many times you'll forget to even buy it because you didn't really need it. I'm gonna leave you guys with one last bonus tip, and that is to get cash back from your credit card. So if you're able to stay organized and be responsible with it, credit cards can be a great way to get rewards as well as build credit. So what I like to do is make sure that I have credit cards with high percentage cash back so that whenever I buy things normally, I would get cash back for those purchases. And not only cash back, they usually have travel points and things like that. So I've been able to score a lot of vacations for free just from getting the cash back and rewards. If you apply this on top of the cash back apps that I mentioned, like Fetch Rewards, you're gonna be able to get a lot of money back when you are shopping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on the different shopping hacks that can really save you a lot of money. Make sure to be smart with your purchases. Make sure that you understand the psychological marketing techniques that stores employ, as well as the different tools, cashback apps, credit cards, and things like that you can use to make money back on things that you would normally buy on a regular basis. I hope all these different techniques help you on your journey. This is going to help you save a lot of money so that you can put that into investments, grow your wealth, and become financially free. If you guys like this episode, smash the like button. Let me know which tip really resonated with you. Subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.